Social isolation has been essential to keep people safe from Covid-19. But for many, that isolation has made them dangerously unsafe, and it's created what the UN is calling a shadow pandemic.
We have seen a horrifying global surge in domestic violence.
We know from the most recent data that more than 300,000 Australians, mostly women, experienced physical or sexual violence from their partner during the past 12 months. On average, one woman is killed every week.
These statistics are just damning. Keeping Australians safe in their homes, in their communities. I can't think of a higher priority.
Worldwide, the numbers are hard to comprehend. Even before Covid-19, 243 million women suffered violence from their partner last year. The UN reports that if much of the world remains in lockdown, that's set to soar by 20%, an extra 31 million cases in 6 months. Annabelle Daniel runs 7 women's shelters in New South Wales. She's extremely concerned about women feeling they have nowhere to go.
During the first weeks of the lockdown, what we saw was around a 30% spike in calls to our services. And so they were reaching out to our services to say, oh, if this gets really bad in lockdown and I need somewhere safe to go, will you have services available for me? So there were a lot of women who were clearly very concerned about those increasing lockdown measures at the time.
She says that after an initial spike at the start of lockdowns, the phones went disturbingly quiet.
And what that really told me was what we had expected had come to bear, which was that it was difficult for women to reach out under lockdown conditions and to have the conversations that you need to have to be able to stay safe and potentially to plan an exit.
The support service 1800-RESPECT tells 730 that they've seen a shift in how and when people are contacting them. More women are calling closer to midnight, probably because their partner is asleep, and there's been a 20% increase in the organisation's web chat service.
Some of the things that we have heard are that women have been told that they're not allowed outside the house at all, that it is illegal for them to go outside. They've also had partners tell them that their partners are infected with COVID and that they have it as well, so they're not allowed to see any of their friends and family, or they've been threatened with being infected by it.
And so men will say, well, I didn't want them to go out because of COVID, or I didn't want her to go over, or the children to go over and visit their sister because of COVID, because of the spread. Family violence, if you like, is the underlying is power and control, and maintaining the status that the particular person wants or likes.
Support service Men's Line tells 730 it's seen a 34% increase in calls between February and March. Men's referral service, which is run by No to Violence, has also seen a change.
It was stage 3 of the lockdown, where I believe there was about a 20% increase in calls.
So what should you do if you're worried about a loved one? If you're not sure what to do, or if you yourself are experiencing abuse, call 1800-RESPECT on 1800 737 732. Men concerned about their own behaviour can call the Men's Referral Service on 1300 766 491. And young people from 5 to 25 who are worried about what's happening in their own families can call Kids Helpline on 1800 55 1800. If it's a neighbour you're concerned about, you could exchange phone numbers and set up a code word or even an emoji they can send you if they need help. And of course, if you believe someone is about to be harmed, call the police on 000 immediately. It's really important to listen to your loved ones without judgment, explain why you're worried, and let them know that you will support them to get help whenever they are ready.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.